Welcome to a Bassa Exclusive. Hey, I'm Les, and I'm here at Track Road Theater's Playbox, where I'm about to take a sneak peek into the behind the scenes of CINE Morphosis, an absolute dynamic duo of special effects makeup right here in the 242. Come on. Ladies and gentlemen, what we have here is CINE Morphosis, the dynamic duo Tara Woodside and Emerald Sands. Ladies, for those of our watchers right now who may not know what CINE Morphosis is, how would you describe it, aside from what they can see?
Well, CINE Morphosis is actually a company that deals in production and cinematography, but actually the different stages of it as well, because you have Emerald here who does prop making and prosthetics. So everything that we do is literally creatively put together for just that kind of thing, for prosthetics, for costuming, like high-end costuming and stuff like that. And that's what CINE Morphosis bases it on. And
you're basically the only company that I can think of right now, presently in the Bahamas, that is dealing with special effects such as this.
Yeah. There are other makeup artists who do it, but they do it more along the lines of Halloween. And that's it, but we do it all year round.
Okay, so what exactly are we working on today? It wants to seem familiar, but I'm not sure.
I'm your ex-boyfriend.
We are doing a battle dwarf. I got the idea from The Lord of the Rings, and I was like, I was wanting to do a whole facial total transformation from female to male. Let me do this in a fantasy way. And so,
what materials have been used so far to get this look?
well, first off, the piece is literally made from liquid latex and cotton.
Is that something that you piece together yourself?
Yes, I have a mannequin here on the table. It's kind of like a universal face, so it fits on almost any female's face, and it's almost a nice fit for Dara. So I mold everything on Angelique's
Gotcha.
first, and then I test it on my face.
Right.
So it could fit on my face, it could fit Tara's.
Okay.
So that's how that happens.
So essentially you have to build each face or each costume every time.
Yes, it's easier to do it than to build it on face. It takes much longer just to build it on face and wait for it to dry. I'm gonna do that prep.
Okay. And the beard, how is this working into the overall look?
Well, just the kinky neck-along weave.
Hey, nothing like that weave.
And all I'm using is spirit gum, which is a type of body adhesive, and I am literally putting it on piece
by piece
to make it look close enough to a full beard.
Now, overall, what could we expect from this look when it's all complete?
Epicness.
Yeah.
Just pure epicness.
So we're going for this whimsical kind of look, dwarf, fantasy. If you watch Lord of the Rings, that kind of feel, and a bit of kind of darkness with it because you go full black with it. So we'll see how it comes out.
About how long does something like this take on average?
Usually when we do prosthetics, they usually range from about 4 hours, 4 to 6 hours. It depends on the specifics of it, because it's all handcrafted. It's nothing like purchased out of the store. It's made specifically for this project. Now, this one is the dwarf, and I think one of the ones we did recently was probably the gargoyle one.
Yeah, Jen.
Yeah, and that kind of what inspired Jen. That film project that we did. So
we definitely have to talk about that. You've mentioned the fact that coming together and doing these collaborations and these looks literally inspired an entire television show.
yeah.
Touch on it just real quick.
Yeah, no problem, because we have a YouTube channel which is called CINE Morphosis, and that literally just shows us doing tutorials on makeup applications, and not just any like regular makeup applications, some that deals with prosthetics and some just deal with dark jaded kind of setups. Yeah, Jen was one that we decided to do. It wasn't named Jen at the time. It's actually just called a gargoyle, modern gargoyle. And yeah, so it was like a stone-faced gargoyle look that we went for. But because we don't do things normal, we didn't go with let's go with a cloak or a full-body spray where it looks like I'm stone. Because I was in charge of the costuming with that, I was like, I have a black jumpsuit that has a hood. It's a hoodie. Let's do that with this gargoyle look. And I said, you know, instead of like doing the stone head, let's throw like a wig on it and see how it comes off. And you know what's so funny? The strange thing is it worked. It worked so good. It looked like a modern day gargoyle. And from that, it spurred so much like ad-libbing and jokes. And everyone on the set at the time was like, that would be hilarious to see. That'd be good to do. It was like, okay, then from there, some writing went down. And then he said, you know what? If we're going to do this, we have literally only 2 weeks to do it in. Let's make it happen. We made it happen.
Wow.
Shot, filmed it, and I was able to produce a short from it and just chopped it out, and literally just with the trailer alone, people fell in love with Jen, growing up Jen.
And shameless plug, you'll see some familiar faces.
Yes.
Just saying.
So yeah, that's what it came from. So these little tutorials that we do and everything have spun different storylines. So usually when we do these things, we kind of do a video or something like that, or some kind of short film along with it when we do something this elaborate. Because we basically take her prosthetic pieces and then put it into context.
So what's the takeaway here? What do you want our local and international community to know about CINE Morphosis?
That we do special effects, that we do creative concepts,
creative,
and it's done right here. It's homegrown. It's right here. Nothing shipped in or anything like that. And that we can compete with the best of them.
So I could hire you guys, say, from my outlandish, I don't know, like 50th birthday party that's gonna be Lord of the Rings,
most definitely,
Game of Thrones, whatever else comes up at that time.
Yes, obviously, man.
Yeah. That sounds like a full day of costuming and makeup.
Yes, sounds like a movie.
Yeah, it does. Hey, this is how movies are born.
Exactly.
And ladies and gentlemen, there we have it. CINE Morphosis Battle War. No!